The game has started right away. Hello again. This is In성 Hwang Dan in Europe. I'm going to play against still Sri Dan on Tygem. Yeah, opening starts smoothly. Many people ask me to play against stronger players. Be great, yes. Later I will do that. But the main purpose of these games is to find, say, to feel how the Tygem 3 dan to maybe like 7 dan, 8 dan level players do. So I want to uh, play against weaker players for now. And I cannot create the ID, which is stronger than 3 dan. So at the beginning, I need to do this. Okay, after this pattern, this group is not easy to handle. Not easy to handle from black side, white side, both. So normally better not to take care of it. This pincer, since black plate, white plate here, I want to enter. But to enter right away, possible, but maybe jump once and then enter. Then this should be more interesting. Nowadays, instead of this one space jump, two space jump comes. Because if I jump one space, then black's this cover can be annoying. So in this position, it's a bit special because there is a special condition. Uh, mm, Still, enter and then cover is the way. Okay, let's do that. Black enters first. White gonna bring the group out. This one's turn or the other one. This one white plate and black covers it. The meaning of this cover is this one. Please push my back so I extend and strengthen this group. White gain point, but in the past we thought that to give the territory on the third line with the fourth line pushing moves is bad, but the theory has changed since Lisadol and AlphaGo's match. So nowadays it is okay to play like that. Jump is a bit too much because it leaves the cutting point. I may cut here right away because it is working directly, but it can weaken this group. So, and this part is more important. So I want to play for this area first. White jumps, covers the cap because I thought that white gonna attach because this one leaves this peak, that weakness. Black can do this even right away. It's so tempting to do. Uh, Unless there's way to squeeze this, which I believe that it isn't easy. Uh, it's not easy to do. So I had to be more cautious. Attach must be better. So let me play. This player played too quickly, so didn't take care of that weakness. And when I do this kind of stuff, I always check whether the cutting shape is good or not. And this cutting shape is like, how to say, fine cut. It's like, fine diamond cut. So that's why I did it. Wedge and pull back moves looking for cut. But to give this one stone isn't really a big deal because I can only save inside and I take very nice shape at the outside. So I treat this case as a success case for black. Black's outside is pretty thick. Black need an extra move. Okay, so only saving the group inside isn't good. If I already expect this and then play here, then I don't think that it was a good idea. Okay. I want to make some easy style game, but this time it was not possible to make the easy style game. I can exchange these moves. Okay, why not? I exchange, let y connect, and then I'm gonna move. up to this one, it is sente. But my main purpose of doing this is not to thread. It's just I want to quickly exchange to let white answer and then push and cut. This push and cut must be the most important move. Okay. White need an answer, otherwise black can harm it. Then black can destroy this high space. So need it. So push and cut. The push and cut was available since white jumped. Sometimes, it's the basic of basic. It is very important to have a good connection of your stones in this game of Go, because when you get caught, you get the problem. Like push, why gonna hane this kind of stuff? Why I need to? If I doesn't, then black can even cut to take this one down. So hane is a defensive move, offensive move, but also a defensive move. Okay, so black, why need it? Black plays one hane, white gonna connect or extend. Then I would atari once and connect underneath. Then I can save, I can make the connection, collect points, and white's group is floating in the middle. So should be okay for black. Okay, so black wants to aim this weakness, but it's fine. Too quick. This player plays too quickly. After this one, why should wedge and connect? But that wedge and connect, black can just connect, so no problem. After those exchanges, white had to cut if I really wanted to do something, but white didn't do, so okay, I can save it. White gonna make the butting move and hane to strengthen this group. I need to, but white's group is floating in the middle. To have this kind of floating group is so stressful. So it's important to have a connection of your groups. That is a overplay. So as you can see, if you are following my games, then there is a standard, so the proper option that my opponent need to follow. But when they have a difficult situation in the opening stage, they start to make like instant profit because they feel that they are behind and start making this kind of unusual moves. Then you collect it. So it shows the importance of the opening part. When you get strong at the opening part, you would feel this more, that your opponent tries something which is too much because they feel that they are already behind. Okay, black can just defend. This must be okay. Let's just take it easy. Instead of this one, if the game is tight, I wanted to play this one to cover. White tries to bring the ball about. How to kill it? Maybe I should attach and try to erase the space. No, don't need to, because it is already dead. Okay, so to have a, say, good outline of the eye space that form, which eye space shape is alive, which shape is not, then you would get relaxed because you don't need to worry. Okay. White wanted to move, but if I moves it, then this group is also again a floating group. Quite tough to handle. Just answer. Black may even cut and extend, but okay, since black is leading, an extension can clearly kill this. Don't need to be hurry. Middle group is floating. I may attack, but it's a bit thin to attack, so I push. White need to extend and keep pushing. In case white takes care of the middle down, then hane is so powerful. This one is out of topic. I was expecting that white answers were taking care of the middle, but neither. Okay, so now I got a chance to play this one, which is the vital point. Or hane. Hane is the soft option because I can easily get points there. Okay, let's attack. there is a cutting point. So white need to save this cutting point in this ugly way. So that is what I aimed. Just extension must be good enough. But white can look for saving. So if I want to go a little bit further, then I need to play this one. Okay, let's do it. Hane is annoying. I should play Hane. But counter Hane can still chase this group since I have a nice wall. So, okay, good. So as you can see, this Tygem server players are weak at the opening part, but in the middle game, they have more ideas. So often when I face those type of Go players in my school, then I often ask them to cool down because they need to, solve this issue to overcome. But it's not easy. So this type of players need to just cool down and wait for the chance. And when they get a chance and make this kind of action, but they are impatient. Okay, I just calmly connect because there is a cutting point. Well, I need to save this cutting point, otherwise I just cut and kill. Then I can Hane. Then this Hane already surround this group. Count Hane, then black can cut. There's no issue. Wedge is annoying, but black can connect, so I can just cut. So to kill opponent's group, to get a chance to kill, it doesn't pop up on your games. It just comes, one by one, okay? One by one. So you should cool down, take it easy, then you will get a chance. But it's not easy to be patient up to the moment that you get this kind of situation. Okay? But if you can do, then you can improve. Okay, so black is relaxed because as long as black connects it, there's nothing white can do. So in this kind of passive way to attack or passive way to kill, it sounds a bit, worthy because, passive way to kill. What does that mean? Looks a bit, sounds a bit strange, but that exists. Okay? And that is even more powerful. White is trying to make ice space in the middle not working. What is the calmest way to kill? This is the vital point. So black can play like here. Then white doesn't have many. One attaches center. When opponent uses this kind of center moves, you should give it. Okay. White can play here to make sort of, awkward shape, but only awkward shape, no more. So opening is important. So here I need to bend. Then white gonna connect. Then this Atari throw-in, that kind of stuff comes, but not more. White connect there. That should be a bit worse. So now push is even better. I had to connect on the other side, but there's nothing though. It's opening. Maybe the opening should be the one that I should uh, focus these games in on Tygem. At some point, I would change server to OGS, then I would probably have totally different style of players because the Western players they are way better at the opening part, but weak at the middle game part. After this, I don't need an extra move, so maybe I just play here to strengthen because white has only one eye, no second eye white can expect. So the group is dead and it's time to finish. But I have a bad experience that players continue playing. I hope this time is different. Okay, the game is over. We played like 10 more minutes to play hopeless game, which I don't like it. So this Tygem players who doesn't resign and continue, that is bad. Okay, so let's briefly check the game. So this pins are possible, but normally after this one, white push and cut. Okay, I should do it maybe like this. Oh no. So I normally push and cut, and after that, white plays this, black plays this, and that is the pattern. So I was expecting this. This one is more common, I'm saying. But why just push underneath? Why not? And this one, nowadays, mm, after AI, this one comes as the proper option because if I jump, black enters and then cover. If I push, then black can fight like this. It's complicated, but considered as a good fight for black according to the AI programs. So that's why it doesn't come. So then white has only this option, but this option is fine. That is fine since the game between AlphaGo and Lisedol, that AlphaGo played this one, is it? To let white push on the fifth line stone, the fourth line, but no, don't mind. So that is the reason. So I tried it, and my opponent played here, and after this had to play a knight move. So when opponent makes this kind of mistake, it is important to aware that, oh, there is a cutting point. Black may do this right away, but to aware of this kind of weakness and then aim this at some point. That's a good idea. And here, instead of this one, one has to attach to be more cautious. Okay, many people worry about this kind of stuff, isn't it? Okay, and it's true that this stuff, when it works, it is really powerful. And when I cut, the cutting shape is so good. Okay, so it's powerful, and the shape is well stretched. So that's why I played it. And the thing that why should aim is this kind of stuff to seal this group and then says that maybe I can win the capturing race and so on. But black and Atari extend, and black can look for this cut and Atari as Miai. So that's why it is not working. White got only that one stone, but black takes everything else than that 5 points. So it was good for white, good for black. And after exchanges, I came back to this and then cut. Okay, so after cut, white plays here. So this player plays so quickly. So he just saw that, oh, okay, maybe I can cut. And then just continue, continue, continue. And then realize that, oh, it's not easy. And then spend some time and continue. And then, oh, I need to cut. No, I cannot. I'm weak. So play this one. So it is depending on the style of play. Aggressive type players only see opponent's weak spots, and after that realize that, oh, my group is weak too. And the passive type players, they look only their weaknesses. So, oh, I'm weak. Let me save, and then, oh, my opponent also had a weakness like this. So it is so important to find in the middle. So sometimes you look your own weakness, and sometimes you look your opponent's weakness. So why need to play this kind of move to take care of this group? But of course, white doesn't feel that it is enough. Then start making this kind of overplays, and you got a chance to punish it. The way to kill this was easy. Don't do anything, but it is just automatically dead. Okay, so it was nearly over, and I attacked. Okay, but these are not important. So I got a chance to kill. Didn't I didn't feel in a hurry. Is it? I didn't look for the weakness. I just saved the weakness. Then my opponent need to save the weakness, and oh, with this Hane, it's cut and dead like this. So uh, this kind of passive way, you can kill more groups. And later, okay, so already at this point, I should resign, but it goes like 15 minutes more. So I will cut. I cut that part. Okay, where is it? Here. And then later there was one interesting life and death. Okay, so here this is Sente. It's the famous form. When black goes down, why need an extra move? But what if white doesn't play? Then black should throw in once and play here. if no one knows this, let's say this is the life and death problem. The one who doesn't know this life and death, then the level of this life and death problem must be like 2, 3 down in Asia or Europe. So not easy. But even if you are like AQ, you can solve it. How? You know. You just know this shape. So this kind of stuff I call essential chimego. Essential chimego. If you memorize it, then you can make it. So I had to answer, and there is another interesting life in the here. That is more difficult. Black should play Hane and connect in general, but then white saves, and here I block nothing, is it? I want to attack this, but it isn't easy. So instead of this one, here, against this black's white's corner, black can play this one. It looks strange. Who plays on the first line like that, is it? Then white plays this. Black need to play here. When and white blocks, and then black plays this one. It's like making like bamboo in the first line. Then in case white answers, white need to, then black can play this one. Black's this move is connected underneath like that. So that is the point. Black can eventually take this spot, and that spot makes this big jump. So it can connect underneath. It has only one eye, so it is that. Therefore, after this black's move 6, white need to play an extra move here to save it. Then Atari counter Atari, so white can save. So instead of this one, oh, I play here, my opponent plays this. Is it good? Okay, so let me take it. So this is the idea. Then when white tries to make eye space, there is a call. Okay, cannot avoid the call. White can go down. Then Atari connect, then it is Seki. So how to avoid Seki? Black should throw in an Atari. Then white need to do the call. But if white doesn't want to do the call, then black plays this one. Atari below, capture, recapture. So this is bent for in the corner. So it is dead. Okay, so that is how do I know? Because I knew it in advance. So this kind of stuff, if you memorize it, then you can just do it. Like what is it? Like pattern. Okay. How do you know the pattern? Because you know the pattern. This one too. Okay. It's not about reading that I didn't read it during the game. Okay. I hope you enjoyed this game and the review, and see you next time. Bye bye.